Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. I am Cyrus Miguel.
And I am Julian Alquisola.
Today, we'll talk about important ideas and stories from around the world. We, the UMC News, are ready to go. For today's headlines:
Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis, a therapy that helps people all over the world.
And understanding Freud's 5 stages of psychosexual development. Today, we explore the ideas of Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis that somehow made a shift in the modern psychology. These ideas have had a big impact on how we think about personality. To widen each perspective about Sigmund Freud, here's Ronella Abdallah. Ronella?
From introducing the world of personality to create and being the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, an Australian neurologist, introduced his theory in the early 1900s. He first introduced psychoanalysis, which releases each pent-up emotions that leads us towards healing by talking and deeply analyzing this existing experience to better understand each behavior. As we celebrate the month of September as Suicide Awareness Month, remember that we should always have someone to talk to and don't let suppressed feeling consume your soul. I'm your corresponding Ronella Abdallah. Back to you, Jillian and Cyrus.
Thank you, Ronella. Later on, the 5 stages of psychosexual development of personality grows toward its big contribution to society. Here's Devi to expand the 5 stages of psychosexual development. Devi?
As we grow and develop through each stages in life, our experiences from our childhood to our adulthood depicts our personalities. Each of these manages to create each desires in each stages controlled by the libido, known as the 5 stages of psychosexual development. It came from the term psycho and sexual, which means pleasure and human body. Did each of the reporters expound each stages to understand more about ourselves in changing fortunes of time.
The first stage is the oral stage. It is a form of birth to about 1 year old or approximately 18 months. Here, infants find a pleasure through their mouth, such as sucking and biting. Freud also thought the problems during this stage could lead to habits like smoking or overeating in adulthood. Next is anal stage, from ages 1 to 3. Stage is about toilet training and learning control. They might find pleasure through withholding and expelling feces. Freud also believed that how a child handles this stage could affect traits like neatness or stubbornness in later life.
Thirdly, phallic stage, from ages 3 to 6 is where children became aware of their bodies and differences between boys and girls. Freud introduced the ideas of the Oedipus and electric complexes here, suggesting that children have unconscious feelings for the opposite sex parent and the complex with the same sex parent. Resolving these feelings in this time is very crucial for a healthy development later on.
The latency stage follows from ages 6 to puberty or 12 years of age. During this time, Freud believed the sexual feelings are put aside, and children focuses and gains pleasure on friendship and learning new skills. This is a common period for a personal growth.
Finally, the genital stage starts at puberty and continues into adulthood. Here, sexual interests, your image, and people begin forming mature relationships. Freud thought that successfully navigating this stage leads a well-adjusted personality.
Through learning each stages, we can now grasp a better understanding about how we seek pleasure from childhood to adulthood. It cannot be only gained from having sexual desires, but also through instincts and way. I'm your correspondent, David Sarte. Back to you, Cyrus and Jillian.
To learn more about Freud's ideas, here's Dr. Galio, a doctor in psychology who studied Freud's ideas and its conflict through generation. Dr. Galio?
So, Freud's ideas were important, even though some, like the Oedipus complex, are still debated. But many of his theories or ideas, like how our childhood experiences shape our personality, are still very important in psychology today. His thoughts about the unconscious mind and defense mechanism like repressing feelings are still used in therapy, and it is helpful as of today.
Freud's ideas helped build our modern psychology, even though some have been updated or changed.
And these works are still important in studying the mind and inspires the ongoing research that the students produces each day. May we remember his theories to understand and connect to each one. I'm Juliet Akisala,
And I am Cyrus D. Miguel.
and this is UC News TV. Have a blessed day.
day.